Get y'all right. Get y'all right. What is good, my people, my peeps? Y'all get in here. Get on in here. We're going to have a quick discussion. And this discussion is dedicated to the chosen ones, but the chosen ones that are empaths. Empaths, not empathic, because you can have empathy for someone, but not necessarily be an empath. And I'm talking to the ones that are empaths. Okay, they had to get those two different uh, uh, definitions. I wanted to separate that for you guys. Being an empath. Let me get over. These folks got me sandwiched in like no tomorrow. Can I get over? And so I'm talking to you guys really quick because I'm decompressing, if you will, woosahing, you know, releasing some energy that I took on being an empath. I know you're probably like, what does that mean? Energy? That sounds so new wavy, new agey, and all of that. No, it's real. Okay, it's energy transfers. Okay, whether it be negative, positive, it transfers. And if you are an empath or an empathic type of person, now I don't want to say empathic type of person. You literally have to be an empath to understand what I'm talking to you all about, right? So, being an empath, and oh my goodness, as for me, being an empath and then coming into my spiritual awakening was it was almost like a double whammy for me, okay? Because like I've discussed with you all before, how I am able to discern spirits in places, in people, and things of that nature. Um, and that started back in 2000, ending 2016, 2017. But it always was there, but it was heightened. Okay, guys, it was heightened in 2000, late 2016, 2017. But nevertheless, and it was also hard for me being an empath when I worked for the media company that I worked for, going out amongst people. I would have to do live appearances, okay, and that literally I would get drained, okay, because within the crowd of people, there would be people who have sorrows, people who have anger and different emotions, different spirits on them, which translates into the energy that they are harboring in their vessels or outside of their vessels. Um, I could pick up on that, okay? And so when I did, and then imagine on top of that, people being in those crowds being energy vampires. Some of you guys that may not know that you are empath probably wonder why when you're around certain people, when you go home or when you leave that group of people, why do you feel so drained, so empty? That's because the people that were around you were ciphering off of your energy, your positivity, okay, your positive spirit. Um, it almost reminds me of when I was a young girl. We had a cheerlead. We would cheerlead, and one of the cheers was, "We got the spirit, yeah, yeah, yeah. We got the spirit, yeah, yeah, yeah. We got the what, the what, the what, the what. We got the spirit. We have that positive energy, that positive spirit within us, which constitutes the light that is within us, and energy vampires pick up on that, and people that are oppressed by spirits such as anger, such as hate, such as sadness, so many different spirits, okay? And so being an empath, it can be very difficult for us to interact with people. And that's kind of why it was easy for me to isolate myself and come out or interact with people when I choose to, okay? Not because of this program. And you know, this program is really just this training facility that we are interacting in, known as the world, okay? Um, and for others, the matrix, okay? So, hello, hello. Google Live 100. So, I'm decompressing right now. That's why I'm on here. I'm talking to you guys. And you guys know that I lost my job back in March, right? So since I've been out here hustling, doing what I do, legitimately making money and doing it my way, you know, I could easily probably go back into the hustle and grind of it all um, in corporate or just a regular job, right? But right now in my life, at the age that I am at, I feel that I am decompressing from the lies that were told and taught to me, taught to all of us. You know, this system, the program is shattering. The poles are shifting. Okay, so right now for me, I feel like I just want to do things my way on a positive way. And if I need to go back into the workforce, I will. But it will be the way I want to enter it, not by people's suggestions or opinions. And I'm not saying that suggestions and opinions don't matter if they're positive and they're trying to reinforce, but a lot of the suggestions and opinions that we had growing up via our parents, be a single parent, whatever, be it an adoptive parent, a foster parent, however you were raised, and sometimes some of y'all didn't have no parents, so some maybe positive people may have entered into your life and tried to give you suggestions on the way you should, you know, go down the path of life. Okay? And a lot of these suggestions were based on lies that were given by the people that ran this program because they just needed worker bees to keep them on top and us really at the bottom. No matter if you were working in a corporate job like I have, and I've worked all gamut, all the spectrum of jobs, if you will. So I said all that to say this. So you know, I'm doing it my way. It's a harder way, but the hard knock life I've had it in my life before. Okay, so I'm out here grinding, doing my gig work, and I said, you know what? There's this program. I remember when COVID, 19 first hit. Was it COVID? Let me think. I don't know if it was COVID or if it was when y'all remember when Texas froze over and the electric was all crazy. It was one of those two, and I was working at that time. Okay, I had a job, but I always was grinding, doing gig work when I was working. So I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared of no work. Um, but I remember my light bill was extremely high. So I'm thinking it was after that the freeze we had in Texas. So I remember calling a program to help with, your light services and things of that nature. I mean, in most cities, towns, they have different programs through churches or whatever. Not so many churches do help like they used to back in the day, but you guys understand, there's different programs. So I had called this program, and I was like, look, I need help, and they helped me back then with a light bill. So come back around. Y'all know I've been complaining about the doggone heat. The light bill is outrageous. This ain't the first time time y'all done heard me bitch and complain about this doggone light bill, okay, that I have to pay, and it's only me. Oh no, oh no, I ain't, okay, me, one person, and the light bill be hitting like $300, $400. Come on, y'all, somebody tell me something. And I know some of that has to be the program. Why are you? First, side note, sidebar, real quick. Did I forget the driving rule? Isn't there a slow lane? The middle net lane is for, you're not going too fast, but you're going a good little decent speed. The slow lane is you going the speed limit or a little slower. And then the right hand lane, the far left hand lane is the fast lane. Like you making it down the highway. I don't know why people choose to get behind me. I'm going maybe 70. Yeah, 70, which is the highway speed limit in the daytime. 70. I don't know why this. Oh, they must want to show me that my dream car is right behind me. I see you, baby. My Audi is right behind me. It's a burgundy red. I'll take it. I like all colors. I'll take it. But they right on my behind, y'all. I'll take it. Is that what you want me to know? Let me get over here. Let me look at you. Yes, honey, you look sweet too. Yes, you do. But I'm not supposed to get over to let you over in the slow lane. That's what don't make no sense. Okay, let me stop the. I don't understand. It's like, did these people forget the rule book of how to drive? Is these lanes mean? Okay, I digress. Anyway, so okay. So I said, well, let me see what a sister can do about this doggone light bill, because they trying to hit us in the head with this new light bill, right? And so I happen to be down in the town where the program building was, but I had called them before I even went to this town, and I wasn't in that town for that reason today. I had called them earlier, like last week or last month or something, but you know how you forget to do things, life goes on, yada yada yada. So today I said, well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to this place and put me an application in to see about them breaking a sister off with some assistance with this doggone light bill. What can the people do? Holler back, okay? So I go into the facility. Now I'm going to talk about the empathic nature of myself and of you. If you are an empathic person, not empathic, if you are empath, because everyone, well, not everyone, the majority of people can be empathic, but if you are an empath by God's, I think that's God's gift. Um, to discern, and being an empath really is a heightened ability to discern spirit and energy. And I know people hate to say energy and spirit is the same. I don't care what you heard, it's the same. Just energy, it doesn't die, it just transfers. Just like your spirit, it doesn't die. Your soul, it doesn't die, it just transfers. Okay? So I go to this place and I find it. And I go in, and I'm gonna show y'all a picture, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a picture that I took. So this place I guess it's church based. But it wasn't a church that I went to. It was a building. But I guess the organization is based off of their church, building. I don't even know the name of the church. I just know the name of the organization that offers this assistance, right? But they had a mural up of Yahweh Shai. Okay, holla back. If you know what I'm talking about. They had a mural up of Yahweh Shai. I didn't say Jesus, but if you don't know who I'm talking about it, formerly known as the mockery name of Jesus. The true name is Yahweh Shai. And I say they had a picture up of Yahweh Shai because the brother was brown. Huh? Y'all, I look pictures when you used to go if you went to church and all that, and you know them stained glass pictures, and with now brown person on the picture, angels, everybody was clear folks, and the people that was running the facility was all clear people, all Edomites, formerly known as white people. They sick. They can't stand it. They had Yahweh Shai up on the line. Huh? What? Here? I can't see what? Y'all said hating. There's some haters in this house. If you see them, point them out. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. He. I have 6 people on the and if y'all all 6 people are not gang stalkers, let me know if somebody can hear me. Because I just got a phone call. You know how they do. They like to interrupt my live streams. You know, I'm true to what I say. I'm chosen. And I know why y'all interrupt my live streams, because you don't want somebody to influence just one person to join this army and defeat you. You can hear me? Okay. And I know you, thank you very much, Broken Matrix TV. That's what's up. I know you don't want one person to join the army and leave y'all behind alone and to defeat you. That's why you be interrupting my live so much. But so anyway, so I'm down here getting some assistance. I done walked into, now it's not the church, but it's a building that's associated with a church, right? All the folks in there is white folks, formerly known as white folks. They clear people, okay? So I go in. Here's my empathic nature. I go in the building. I feel it's light. This is how I have to explain it to you so you can understand how I receive the energy that I receive in buildings, places, people, things, okay? And I'm gonna tell you two different stories dealing with two different instances. Okay, this happened this weekend and just now. So I go in the building, and the building is light, positive. Okay, I'm not feeling no heaviness, no negative energy, no negative spirits is roaming around. But there's people there. It's a Edomite woman, and I'm gonna pull over here because if I go to the house, they're gonna keep messing with the live, and I ain't got time for it right now. Um, it was an Edomite woman sitting behind the desk, and now she's on the phone. But something, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Insects and this is just a side note. Insects and animals are talking. They speaking, y'all. And I'm not talking in a way of communicating verbally like a parrot can relay words of humans. I'm talking in their actions. Notice that lately with the weather changes and all of that, okay? The animals are speaking, okay? I gotta pull over. Look at you. I know you folks. There's some haters in this house. If you see them, point them out. Okay, right there. There's one right in front of me. Okay, so I go in. I didn't feel no negative energy, no heaviness, right? And I'm checking out the mural. They got Yahweh Shai. They got the brother up on the wall. I said, well, y'all better say something. And so the Edomite woman is sitting there, and I catch her. It's hard. Y'all just work with the words that I use, okay? If you want to consider them to be church words or whatever, I'm just talking to the people. And if you understand what I'm saying, then good. I hope you get it. I look at this woman. Hold on for a minute, guys. Let me turn this. I look at this woman, and I start to feel something like a negative. Her facial features is kind of negative, okay? But she's talking on the phone and she's getting loud. Like you wasn't that loud when I walked through the door to whomever you was talking to on this phone, right? And so I look at her and she's wrapping up her conversation, but she keeps doing like this, right? And it made me look. Now I understand bugs and everything, they come in your house. They do, we have flies, we have insects around us. But I'm saying pay attention to certain things, environmental changes, certain the way animals and bugs and stuff is reacting in this day and time, okay? So I'm seeing her doing like this, and there's this fly just would not leave her alone. Was not kept messing with her, right? And but she's getting louder on the phone. And as she's getting louder on the phone, I'm picking up this heightened energy, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling you. That's y'all just work with the words. I'm like, I am like Moses. I speak in layman's terms, okay? her her spirit was getting irritated by my presence, okay? And there's a fly flying around her head, and she's shooing it, and she's trying to get it away, but still on the phone, and her voice is raising, and she's like, yeah, just come on down, and we have a lot of people going through. Let me take my shades off. We have a lot of people going through, and let me take this down because it's gonna get hot. We have a lot of people going through hard times right now, and so don't worry, like she's trying to comfort this woman, right? And I'm like, okay, yeah, and I'm smiling, y'all. I don't care, y'all. I'll tell you so. I don't care if I got a paper stack on. I'ma still smile and be happy, okay? I don't care what you heard. It's a time for everything, but I don't have to just walk. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I don't have to walk around just with a sad face or a frown face because I'm going through it. I'm going through the changes of this matrix. Okay, so she just trying to comfort the woman, but this fly is messing with her. But I'm feeling her negativity raise. It's raising, right? And so she gets off the phone, and when she says, everybody's going through a hard time right now, and yada yada yada, and I'm shaking my head like, I ain't even on the conversation, y'all. That's black folks though. It is formerly known as black folks. We are Israel, but we ear hustling. I'm like, but letting her know I'm ear hustling. Yes, I agree. So she hangs up the phone, and I sit down. And I said, yes. I said, I'm here to get some assistance with this light bill I have. And I called. Now, I have to side note this. I'm going to get to this empathic thing. We on the road to the empath, what I have to say. But one thing is for certain, two things is for sure. The way this system is set up, guys, be wise and be mindful. They making it more and more difficult for folks that don't have transportation, that don't have internet access, that don't have phones, more difficult to get help. Okay? Because now they want you to go, you can call whatever line they give you for help, but then the helpline, they got it's automated. You know what I say about those automated lines. Y'all keep giving these automated lines. These spirits is in these automated lines. It's automated, so now you talking to an automation. The automation is telling you if you need help with your light bill, press 1. If you need help with food, press 2. And then you press the number you need. We are open at this time. You can go online and register and fill out the application for your light bill. And come on, y'all. First of all, who you trying to help? Who? Come on. I need somebody. Y'all need to talk to me. Who are you trying to help when I see people on the streets? They ain't got be talking about press 1, go online, come down to us 20, 30 minutes away. Who are you trying to help? That's why I say, see, I'm about to preach on something else. But do you understand what I'm saying? Who are you trying to help when these people ain't got time to be talking about press 1, go online, fill out the doggone application and yada. But anyway, I digress. So you got to do all that. So I had already called. I already knew the drill. So I sat down with the lady who had been swatting the fly. Now, when I sat down, honey, the fly's still hovering around her. She's still swatting this fly. Okay? And so the fly ain't never come mess with me. Okay? Now, you know, flies usually, if you're at a barbecue or in the house or something, you know, them flies go mess with everybody they can. You know, try to sit on everybody's soda can or whatever. That fly stayed over right by her. I say, watch the animals, the insects, the beasts of the field. It's time, okay? And watch what's happening in your skies. I don't care what nobody told you. The signs are there for you. We have been a people of observing people.
Whew. That make no sense. Hold on. I just wasted water all down my shirt. Got to be more careful. I just wasted water all straight down my shirt, y'all. Y'all think it's a game. Look at my shirt. I just wasted water trying to drink this cold water all down the sisters. It don't matter. This shirt's so wrinkled. I threw it on. Yeah, I threw this shirt on and kept it pushing. I think that's what I like about not having to dress up all the time. So easy just to throw on this little wrinkly shirt and keep it pushing. Anyway, let me get back into what I was saying before the heat so rudely interrupted me. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I was saying, let me pick up where I left off. So I sat down, and the woman that was the assistant at this facility was sitting with this fly. You know, she's fighting off this fly. And so I began to, speak to her, and I was like, yeah, I had called in to see about getting an application for, some assistance with this light bill. And before I could finish my sentence, we don't got the funds right now. Now, mind you, I had already started to pick up on her negativity, her energy of negativity rising, right? From her facial expression. Some people try to smile through that their facade that they put on, but I could see through all of that. And so, she's trying to smile, but she's giving me this, the energy, man, is coming off of her so strong of this, it's a mixture of like some kind of hatred towards me, and she don't know me. Keep your head